back to pass. Fires to the right side. Is completed over there and diving into the end zone.
The following interview is brought to you by local State Farm agent Chris Beddick. Call Chris at 724-532-2100 or visit his website at www.chrisbeddick.com. Good neighbor, great auto rates. That's your local State Farm agent, Chris Beddick. Now joined by Head Coach Ron Prady of the Latrobe Wildcats. And Coach, after Friday's win at Ringgold 35-6, how do you assess that game from start to finish on both sides of the ball?
Well, those games are hard to plan. You hope you're going to go down there and do that. You hope you're going to go down there and not let them hang around at all and kind of take care of business. And I think we did that for the most part. It's invaluable to be able to play some younger kids on a Friday night. It really does come in handy down the road, and that experience that they get from playing is huge for them, and hopefully it helps us build our program to where we want to be.
I know the last time that we talked about getting the ball in Jaton Williams' hands, but it's been the Wetzel to Williams connection now for at least the past 2 to 3 games, I would say. What have you seen from both John and Jaton that have made them successful in this stretch, and what is their impact like as teammates?
Well, I think the comfort level is there between those two, and maybe it goes back to basketball also. I've seen some Wetzel to Williams passes on the basketball court too. So I think that a lot of it is that comfort level. I think John understands where Jaton's going to be, and Jaton does a great job of getting there, and he's pretty electric with the ball in his hands too. So that's certainly something we want to continue to do, is find ways to get Jaton the ball, and I'm proud of both of those guys at this point.
I know Alex Tash is a pretty good player for you guys. I think that'd be an understatement to say the least. Both as a linebacker and a running back. He's now grabbing the attention of collegiate programs, and that's just as a junior. How would you say that Alex has embraced kind of that spotlight on him, and maybe how the team has maybe embraced the spotlight on them more or less with all these collegiate recruits?
The best thing about Alex is his humility. He's very humble about it. It's not something that he talks about in front of people. It's not something that it really is discussed among our team. I think everybody knows, but Alex doesn't want that attention. He doesn't want the added attention, I should say. And he's very humble about it, and I think he's taken it as a challenge to just keep getting better and to prove himself every week. And he works extremely hard. He puts in the extra work that it takes to be a Division I athlete, and I'm happy for him. But I think he knows the important thing right now is to finish this season strong, and after the season we'll be able to sit down and talk about some of his options, and I think those options are going to multiply. We'll get to that point, but I think he understands. He's a team first guy, and he wants these guys to do well and this team to do well.
Well, Alex is one part of your defense that has been pretty stout and pretty reliable for these past 3 games, in which you guys have just given up 13 points through those 3 games. I think as a coach, you probably think of the defense as a comfort, especially from what we've seen from the past 3 games. But what is it like for an offense and from you as a coach to have that kind of reliable defense?
Well, I love to play good defense. Probably more exciting to me than great offense. It really is. And when I came here, I said I think we're going to get to where we can play good, fast, physical defense, and I think we're getting to that point. We did it last year too. I thought we played the second half of the season. We played really well defensively and into the playoffs. So it's fun. It's exciting. Our kids fortunately embrace playing defense and love that side of the ball and love to be physical and run and hit people. And but the big thing is we play the same defense every week. It's a base defense. We've just gotten good at it, and hopefully that continues. And when the weather gets bad and things are tough, it's rainy, whatever it may be, you can always count on playing good defense, and hopefully we can do that.
And tonight you guys face off against Connellsville here on senior night. I'm curious on what will be the keys for tonight's game, and also how to handle the emotions of senior night.
So we want our kids to enjoy it. We want there are going to be some emotions by our seniors, especially knowing that this is the last guaranteed time they're going to play on Memorial Stadium. Hopefully we'll earn another one down the road, but there will be emotions, and there should be. But when that ball kicks off, we got to focus, and we got to be locked in and doing our assignments and carrying out things the way that we have the last few weeks. And I think our guys will do that. They've been a focus group, and I trust them to kind of reel in those emotions a little bit. You want to play with some emotion, but tempered and controlled. I look forward to seeing us do that tonight.
Coach, thank you, and best of luck against the Falcons tonight.
Thank you, Rich.